Well, here is a 1992 something ceiling fan. I can't remember if I thought it was a Canarm or a Litex or something like that. I think I was thinking toward Litex. I don't know why. There's something to do with the bottom of that motor housing there. The Canarms don't have that flat lip or whatever. But I might be out to lunch on that, I don't know. First time I cleaned it ever since I got it. I had this thing for like 2 years. You guys have probably saw this fan in a couple of my videos from about a couple years ago. I'd put it up when I first got it right there. And now finally here it is up again. I guess we'll fire it up on high. The bearings do make noise, as you can hear, though they're not really tight. I did oil it a little wee bit when I first got it. It was fairly tight when I first got it, but then I used some, I think, 80W90 oil, and that just fixed it right up, except for the noise. It didn't go away, but it's not that bad. I don't know how it'll sound on this camera, but plus the noise is going to be amplified too because of having it hooked up straight to a 2x4 like that. But if you don't notice there, there's like no humming sound coming from this fan, even being mounted like this. So this is a very quiet fan, I mean, except for the bearing sound. If it had no bearing sound, it would be a totally silent fan. Maybe I'll turn the light on here. Maybe get a better pitch shot. Let's see if we go over here. A little bit. It is kind of minimal pitch. Well, actually, it's kind of a half decent amount of pitch, but the blades are kind of skinny. So that ends up decreasing the pitch quite a bit, but the actual angle of the brackets is decent. I mean, this was probably a cheap fan for 92, but it's decent. You can see the high speed on it there isn't really the fastest for a 42-inch 4-blader, but it still cranks out a decent amount of air because of having those little better pitch blades. Well, when I say better pitch blades, slap it on medium here, I essentially mean just better than a brand new ceiling fan of the same type. I mean, there's a lot of ceiling fans out there with a lot more pitch than that. Definitely moving the air in this whole shed here. And now we'll go to low. This is what I love about this fan. It may be cheap, but it still has a nice slow low speed. And as you guys know already, I love my slow low speeds. Especially on a 4-blader, it just looks so much slower, it seems. Let's do the all famous far away shot. Guess I should have shut the light off for it. Okay, let's shut that light off. Yeah, you can see it's on a bit of an angle there. Pretty sure that's just how that board is. The fan is mounted to, although the bracket may be a little bent. That can be fixed easy enough. Okay, let's whip her to reverse here. Oh, my cat's going crazy. Going crazy? Motor housing does appear to be a fair bit girthier than new ceiling fans are. A fair bit, actually. It's unfortunate it makes the bearing sound, but I've had ceiling fans make that sound for years, and or I guess I should say I've seen ceiling fans do that for years. Well, I guess that one in my parents' bedroom, it does make a decent little bit of bearing sound, not much so. Okay, spin down. The spin down isn't too terribly long on this fan. Oh, my cat's pushing on me again. Every time I sit on this couch, she comes and bothers me. There it is. Yeah, you shouldn't use paper towel to clean your fans with. As you can see, it leaves little particles behind. But I guess that's about it.